So, step number three, strategy number three, whenever you start on an endeavor like this, where you are creating this exciting new life, what's going to happen? You step out, you say, yeah, I'm going to do this. 2020 is the year for me. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, God, what happens if I fail? Oh my God. Just think about it. How many times have you had failure in your life? Thomas Edison said, you know what? I didn't ever have a failure. I learned thousands of ways not to build the light bulb, right? That's what failure is all about. Failure is instruction. And think about it. Did you fall down when you were trying to ride a bike? Yeah, because you had to learn balance. You had to learn how to keep yourself upright. Have you ever gone to a shooting range or learned how to shoot a bow and arrow or anything like that? Did you hit the target 100% bullseye every time? No way. You had to learn how to aim. And every time you missed, it wasn't a failure. It was just you had to make an adjustment. Okay, so that's not how to hit the target. This is how, oh, that went on this side. So, you just kind of go back and forth. Anything that we do, if we're going to do it really well, and we're talking now about this magnificent life of yours, if you're going to have something that is fantastic and beautiful, it's going to take some practice. It's going to take some practice. And you have to keep trying. You have to keep. What looks like failure is not failure, it's instruction. It's feedback from the universe. Okay, that's not the way to do it. Or, that was close. Let's just kind of trim it a little bit. Let's kind of trim the sail. We'll get there. We'll get there. And sometimes, and this is a sailor's analogy, well, if you do any sailing, you'll understand this. You have to tack because the wind might not be going the way that you want to go. The wind might not be behind you all the time. You might have to tack across and tack back and tack across and tack back, so that you can get to your target. You have to use what's going on around you, the circumstances. Okay, so this is kind of in my way, but maybe it's not in your way. Maybe it's helping you to find a better way to get to where you're going. Okay? But that's a big thing. And it's something that really does stop. When you were a kid, there was no such thing as, failure kind of didn't enter into it. When you were learning to ride a bike, when you were learning to even walk, right from the beginning, you took a step and you fell down. You took another step and you fell down. You kept getting up, trying again. Okay, so now I got two steps in. Oh, boom, I fell down again. You just keep going. You keep going. There's no such. You have to. You have to befriend the whole feeling because it's going to be a gut feeling. You're going to go, "Oh, this is going to hurt. If I fall off, I'm riding down a hill on my bicycle, and oh, if I have to stop faster, if I hit a pothole, this is going to hurt. But you know what? You have to grip that fear. You have to go and come along with me. We're going for a ride. Okay? It's part of it. It really is. It's a big part of it that stops so many people. Oh, I'll look bad, or oh, I'll lose some money, or oh, what happens if it's not the right thing to do? Well, you know what? Then you'll do something else when you're done that. But you have to take whatever step you can. You have to look at the steps that are available and start taking those steps. Baby steps are going to get you there. One step after another, one foot after another. The top of Mount Everest is 1 foot at a time, right? How many people attempt to climb Everest year after year after year and never make it, but they keep going back. They keep trying because they've learned something every time they go out there. They've developed strength. They've developed intelligence. They've figured out how not to do it, right? Okay. So that concludes number 3.